What's good? It's your man Kil.
And I'm Dr. Roz.
It's Marriage Exposed. Today we're chopping it up about a topic that we did a minute ago on WHUR about dating without degrees. And we were talking about women with degrees dating men who don't have degrees. My take on that always goes back to that women look at power, respect, and money as being attractive. So it doesn't really matter if the dude looks good, if he has those three things, that women will be attracted to him. Because I think people link degree with money. Yeah. So it's like if he has a master's degree, he got money. If he got a bachelor's, he got a little bit of money. He got a master's, he got more money. He got a PhD, a lawyer, he got more money.
He got student loans.
So, yeah, that's what he got. But I think the two intersect. But to me, even like we said on HUR, is that this is really about money. Because at the end of the day, if you met, of course this is a long cry, if you met Jay-Z, no chick is not going to date Jay-Z because he doesn't have a degree. Why? Because he has money. No chick is not going to date Rick Ross because he doesn't have a degree. It's because he has money. When I heard about this website that like sends out baller alert, like sends out text messages to women to say this basketball player or football player is in town and this is where he'll be.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But none of these football players or basketball players, the majority of them, don't have degrees. So it's really not about
the degree.
Dating without degrees. It's really just saying, can you make a dude who's not making anything more than 40,000? Like, can I get with that dude? That's really what it's all about. It has nothing to do with the degree, because if I tell you I make beats and I make $280,000 a year, you're really not going to be like, but what college did you graduate from?
Right.
Like, you're not going to be like, well, but where'd you get your MA? Where'd you get your MS? It doesn't matter, because I make $250,000 a year, and that's truly all you care about, which to me is being a gold digger. Roz will sit here and try to spew it in a womanly fashion in the language that y'all try to break down to say that y'all need security. But at the end of the day, you're just a gold digger.
No, it is the underlying reason. But I think it makes us appear as gold diggers. But it is the underlying reason. And see, what you guys have to understand that the number one need for a woman is to be stable and secure.
Okay, now let's break down.
Money does that.
No, but let's break down what stable and secure means.
Stable being
the rent is paid.
Yeah, now, we're not being evicted.
Right, but we do understand that rent is about an apartment. So we're not even talking about condo or anything that we own.
Well, maybe the mortgage is paid.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if we want to say rent, we're just talking about the apartment's rent is paid. Okay, that's stability. And what was the other word you used?
Stability. Are the lights coming on and off every day? Are bills being paid?
Right.
Are things being taken care of? Do I feel secure that if I go to try to buy groceries for the family, that there is money in the account?
Right.
Those things. That's a real need.
Right, and I understand those things. Now let me understand what you just said. You said that the rent is paid, the lights are on, and when I go to buy groceries, that there's money on the card. What does this have to do with what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in, and what kind of job you have? Because I know people.
Well, I'll tell you about the type of house that may mean safety. So if I can live in a gated community, if I can live in a gated community and not live in the hood, then that means that I can be safe.
Roz.
No, it's a kid.
Try that with somebody else.
No, Kil.
There's such a far cry from the hood to a gated community. There's so many other residences that are safe where there's nobody getting shot.
I hear you.
So it's not about going.
But you were asking me in terms of...
No, but what I said, and this is why I asked you a definition.
So are we still talking about the baller?
No. We're talking about the regular person.
Oh, okay.
Rent is paid.
Yeah.
Lights are on.
Yeah.
Food is on the table. Okay? Somebody who is a janitor can make sure that those three things are taken care of. So you can't say, well, women need the security. A janitor could give you that security. No, let's be honest. What y'all want is y'all want the dude who has a Benz. Y'all want the dude who has a big house. You want the dude who makes $150,000. But none of those things have anything to do with the three things that you are saying that is the number one need for women. I have no problem with that. Those are serious needs. I think any woman should have. I would teach Naomi, you need to make sure you have that. But what does that correlate to what kind of watch you wear?
I think it's wrong.
Or what kind of shoes you wear?
I think it's wrong to judge us because we want better. You want better too.
Roz, let me explain something to you.
Let's just be real. You want better too.
You want better. But at the end of the day, let's look at it like this. There's a huge, like I said, there's a far cry from Marcy projects to a gated community where you can have safety. There's a far cry from a 1974, Pinto Hoopty to a 2013 Jaguar. There are a lot of cars in between that can give you the safety. A Toyota RAV4 could give you safety. Toyotas are good cars. So it's nothing about wanting more, but you're not just saying, hey, I want to do with the Nissan Sentra or the Nissan Altima or the Nissan Maxima. Now I want to go from the Nissan, I want to go to Infiniti. Now I want just the Infiniti GX5. I want, so there's a lot of stuff along the way. So it's not about, I don't expect you to say, yo, I work hard, so I'm going to just go get this hoopty. No, you can work hard and get you a nice 2012 Altima, which is a nice car. It's dependable. It's going to get you where you need to go. They said the mileage is good on this one. But y'all want the Benz. See, y'all take it to the extreme.
See, I think that you guys think we want that.
So all these chicks on Baller Alert, they just want an Altima.
But who are these chicks on Baller Alert? You got to look at the quality. Let me change. Hold on. Let me change that.
Who are the chicks who are usually at the average happy hour on U Street?
Not the quality, because I don't ever want to diminish someone's quality. So I do apologize for saying that. But you have to look at the mindset and the mentality of these girls. Is it 20-year-old something? Then yeah, they thinking, let me lock this down real quick.
So what about the 30-year-olds?
Yeah, I don't. The 30-year-olds, maybe they just ain't got there yet.
What about the 35-year-olds?
Maybe they just ain't got there yet.
Well, I mean,
but I think people grow. I think people grow and realize that those materialistic things mean absolutely. Let's look at Evelyn Lozado and the Chad dude.
Oh, that chick.
What's his name? What?
Chad Johnson.
Yeah, but what's his?
Ocho
Cinco. Yeah. So let's look at that situation.
Okay.
That was ridiculous. It did seem like she was all about the money. She did seem a bit gold diggerish, and she openly admitted on Iyanla's show that he had pushed her before. Okay. He had been aggressive before.
Okay.
So in that case, she didn't want things to end. She didn't stop until he said, "I do," which did put her in a better situation to get some privileges, so right?
Basically, what you're saying is
that's what I'm saying. She's a gold digger. That is. Okay. But I don't necessarily think. She came off as a gold digger.
Okay. I think if a dude put his hands on you, but you said, "Cool, and let me marry you, so now I can get some money," and now
that's a big gold digger.
Yeah, I would say that's gold digger.
But when you look back in her history, and when you break her down, and because this has been done on TV, so it's not like I'm putting her business out there. She put this all out there. When you see that her father was never there, her father never gave her that guidance, and her father never gave her that security. Kil, it's a reality, Kil.
I understand that, but no chick got a father but Naomi. What the hell?
Because you can't. I'm sorry, you can't.
Because you don't have a dad. Well, so okay.
But you saw that she made horrible decisions.
Okay, so is it
she
okay
was with that basketball dude
so
first?
So is it okay that I'm a womanizer because I ain't have no mommy?
Can I finish?
Okay.
So she was with that basketball dude first. That didn't work out, right?
That didn't work out because he went broke.
Yeah.
If he was broke, he would have worked out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, for her in her mind, because I think her parent, I think she was raised in the projects too in
the Bronx. Whatever.
In her mind, success meant you had things.
Yeah, and she could
have a loving relationship. Hold on, a loving relationship meant that you had things. This girl's not educated.
She could have got educated.
She could have,
and she
could have. But she used.
She took the easy way out.
She used what was working for her. She used her
which is the easy way out. So you took the easy way out.
Kil, okay. I agree with that. Okay. I'm not disagreeing.
Right.
But she used what was working for her because nobody was there to tell her that that's not going to work for you always.
Okay.
And you saw it didn't get her the love that she was still trying to get.
Okay.
It got her all the material stuff. But at the end of the day, she still didn't get the love that she wanted.
But she took the easy way out.
I'm not saying that she didn't.
So it's just like, but
you know what? If she was getting beat down, then I don't think that's the easy way out.
No, all I'm saying is that, fine, you can look at things like, I think that's with anybody. I think anybody looks at material things as success. I think anybody does. But at the end of the day, you can say... But for her,
conceivably, she made it because she had these things because that's what made her feel like what a family was.
Right, but what I'm just saying is that...
And what a man does. Because she never had that.
by yourself.
You can.
And I mean, I don't mean to diss it like that, but I mean, yo, half the chicks I dated in my life ain't had no daddy. You know what I mean? But half of them wasn't gold diggers, so it's just like, okay, you ain't have a dad. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club.
Hold on.
What?
Could they have been gold digger status with you? Come on.
Yeah, I ain't have nothing.
Exactly. So you can't say that they weren't like. I mean, I wasn't saying that you were.
But I'm just saying is
you got married. No,
what I'm saying is that if you was a gold digger and I ain't have nothing, you wouldn't be with me. And you ain't know your daddy. So I'm just saying the whole I ain't know my daddy thing. Oh, you know, I'm sorry.
But it counts.
I'm not saying that it doesn't count. But I'm just saying that there's a lot of things that people can use against themselves and have a pity party. I didn't have a daddy. I didn't have a mommy.
So remember when I was talking about abandonment and rejection?
Right.
That's how people get caught up in situations like that.
Right, but
because they don't understand why they're functioning the way that they're functioning.
All I'm saying is that people are in those situations who grind it out, who don't take the easy way out, who don't just say, okay, I don't have no daddy, I don't know what love is, so let me just bang all these dudes so I can get stuff. But just like at HUR, this isn't gonna be a one-time conversation. We gotta come back with part 2 because I'm sick of chicks using I ain't have no daddy. You know, this the reason I'm a hoe and I'm a gold digger and everything else under the sun. So we gonna be back. It's your man Kil.
And I'm Dr. Roz.
Marriage Exposed. Questions, comments I'm bugging. Marriage Exposed at gmail.com. We're at Twitter too, at Marriage Exposed. So follow us on Twitter. Keep it locked.